Today we're going to be showing you what we eat in a day on keto. It's the weekend. I've come over here to Sarah's house. We're having a little barbecue session. Sarah's husband Alex has actually been cooking brisket since early this morning. We're going to be making some sides. These are actually recipes that we've never tried before, but they look really, really good. One is an adaptation of a German potato salad, which I'm going to be using radishes to make it keto friendly. And Sarah is going to be making a broccoli coleslaw, right Sarah?
Yes.
These are all recipes that we have not tried before, and so hopefully we like them, and then that way you guys can try them too. And since this is a what we eat in a whole day in keto, we should tell you what else we've eaten today, which is nothing, because this is going to be our one large meal of the day. It's almost 2 p.m. right now, and we are going to be eating probably in a couple hours yet. And we've only drank coffee with no heavy whipping cream because we are trying to cut back on those calories and maybe have a cocktail or two. So Alex is handling the meat, the brisket portion of this meal, and I decided to make a German faux potato salad, which, come on, let's not call it faux potato, it's radishes. But to me, I'm used to eating them on this lifestyle, and I think that they make a great replacement for potatoes. I actually saw the recipe on Delish like a month ago or so, and I thought, you know, I haven't had German potato salad in such a long time, so I've adapted that recipe to make a keto. So it's pretty easy actually to make radish salad. It doesn't have the same ring as potato salad. So our ingredients, we pre-cooked a lot of them. We cooked up some bacon earlier. We have about 2.5, 3 tablespoons of bacon fat that we've stored in a glass. That's going to be going into our radish salad. We have 3 pounds of radishes here that have been cleaned, cut, trimmed, and cut in half, and we're boiling those with a little bit of salt water. We're doing 3 pounds because we are having people over later. You're gonna have to adjust the recipe comparative to how many servings that you're gonna wanna have. We thinly sliced a red onion and some green onion, and yeah, that's about it. These radishes have been cooking for 20 minutes, boiling, and they are now fork tender. You can test this with a fork, which is why it's called fork tender.
You don't say.
If I can grab one. Okay, so that's really tender. The fork goes right through it, no problem. I'm going to take this giant pot of boiling water and strain these radishes out and let them cool completely while we get on with the next part of this recipe, which is the sauce. Oh look it, it's purple. I bet you could dye some cotton or silk. We should become a homesteading channel. Throw back to a simpler time. Alrighty. So here I have 3 tablespoons of bacon fat that we've saved from our bacon drippings and 3 tablespoons of olive oil. I'm going to pour that in our pan. We're going to add in our thinly minced red onion. Smells good already. Next up, we're going to throw in our bacon. Let's add some salt and pepper. Bacon does have salt, so just gonna put like a teaspoon. Here we have 9 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. Mix that in there. I'm gonna put 2 tablespoons of Dijon and then 1 tablespoon of stone ground mustard to give it that authentic. I don't know if it's authentic. I just like the way that sounds. And as Sam, the cooking guy, would say, and we mix. We're going to be adding some liquid stevia. I'm going to add about 10 drops of liquid stevia into here. You could also use your favorite type of sweetener. We ran out of allulose, that's why we're using stevia. You could use erythritol if you like erythritol. Just use about maybe half a tablespoon to balance out all the rest of these flavors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
You said 10.
Sweet, you got mustardy, you got spicy, you got acid. Gonna hit all of the palate. I just added in a couple tablespoons of water because the mustard wasn't really breaking down, but now it is. Just maybe 2-3 tablespoons of water, and now it looks all nice and emulsified. Is that the word? Now we're going to add in our sauce to our radishes. Start mixing these all together with the sauce. Now I'm going to sprinkle in our green onion. Toss again. Needs lots of sauce. We're sauce people on this channel. And if I can't have mayo, I want it
to have sauce.
To have lots of sauce.
Ample sauce usage.
I'm not gonna lie, I am tempted to put mayo in this too, but I won't. As disgusting as that may seem, that's how I roll. To see if it needs any more salt or anything. It's so good. I think people are gonna really like that. And that brings us to today's sponsor, LMNT. LMNT is a tasty electrolyte drink with everything that you need and nothing that you don't. That means lots of salt with no sugar. LMNT is formulated to help anybody with their electrolyte needs, especially people on a keto diet. LMNT contains a science-backed electrolyte ratio, 1,000 milligrams of sodium, 200 milligrams of potassium, and 60 grams of magnesium. This weekend we also went to a wedding. I thought I should bring some LMNT in my purse, so that's what I did. I brought a couple packets of citrus salt, and we were pouring them into our vodka seltzer with lime, and it tasted really, really good. And guess what? We did not have a hangover the next day. So thanks, LMNT. And for a limited time, LMNT is offering our Keto Twins community a free sample pack of all the flavors. All you have to do is pay for shipping. You can try all 7 flavors and see which one is right for you. So click the link in the description to get your sample pack of LMNT today. So now Sarah's going to be making her keto broccoli slaw. Does this have mayonnaise in it?
Yes.
Oh, we need mayonnaise somewhere in this meal. So up next, I'm going to be making some broccoli slaw, which is keto friendly. I saw this pre-packaged broccoli slaw and I thought that it looked really good and it would be easy. So this has about 5 grams of carb, but 3 grams of fiber. I think it's per 1 cup, so it's pretty low in carb. It does have some carrot in there. It's just a sprinkling. Since this is our 1 meal a day, we're okay with having some things like carrots in our diet. We don't eat that much of it. We're just gonna go with it. So in our bowl, we have 2/3 of a cup of mayonnaise, 4 tablespoons of sour cream, about 10 drops of stevia, 1/4 cup of parsley, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of pepper, 4 teaspoons of apple cider vinegar. And all we did was combine them and mix them around, and we're going to put this in the refrigerator until it's ready to eat so that all those flavors can like melt together and marinate and be really good. I like the crispness of the broccoli. It's kind of a different texture than your normal coleslaw. We'll see if it kind of loosens up, if you will, later on. All right, so now we're going to clean up a little bit. There's still a couple hours left for the brisket to cook. We're gonna plate it up when it's ready and try it. It's 5:30 right now. It's 2 hours later. The brisket is still not done because apparently when you cook brisket and smoked meats, it can stall and it just will not get to the temperature that they need. So therefore, we do not know when this brisket will be done. And that is life, right? But luckily we have some smoked sausages here and our sides. I'm gonna try those really quick. I didn't get to try this yet. I'm starving. It's crispy, it's vinegary. It doesn't necessarily taste like normal coleslaw, which is kind of nice. It's different. And here are the potato radishes or faux potato salad. They're vinegary. They taste like bacon. This is definitely a keeper recipe. I love it. We are going to include the recipes. We will link them below if you guys want to check them out. Pleasantly surprised by both of these recipes. That was a good smoked sausage with a little mustard on it, but I'm really here for these sides. I'm a sides kind of gal. And now through the magic of editing and filming, Sarah will insert some beautiful footage of the brisket when it's done. It's juicy, it's flavorful, it's tender. It's in my imagination because I can't taste it right now, but this is what it looks like. And if you would like to see a video where we successfully grilled in a cabin, you can click on the video on the screen and we'll see you over there. Anyway, I'm Emily, Sarah's behind the camera, and we are the Keto Twins signing out.
Bye.